this. This is the very room that held the very stage that had a conversation post Super Bowl. And I was here as an employee at the time, as a contract employee, undercover, how to say God's undercover work. And so I'm here, and there's a woman sitting right there, and there's a guy sitting over here, and he's like the creative director, and he's talking to her, and they're looking at the commercials from the Super Bowl of 2023. And there had been a big commercial regarding Jesus and saying, be like a child, like Jesus wants you to be a kid, right? And here's the thing. She was basically saying, like, that's ridiculous. We're all adults. Your childlike wonder will get you places that no aspect of adulting could ever reach. You know why? Because a little kid knows there's a lot they can't do. But they also know that they're looking up at big people, and those big people are doing a lot of things that they once couldn't do too. And so the older you get, the more you think that you can't pivot, the more you think that you can't change your life, the more you think that you're stuck in that box. But that box has an exit. You don't have to stay in that box. And how do I know that to be true? Because I'm standing in the very room that told a room full of the future generation that really Jesus is not the solution. When Jesus is the only solution. And when you understand that that person, that human being that came through the portal of birth, through Virgin Mary's body. Because think about that time where you told that friend, yo, like an angel came up to me and was basically like, you're gonna have a baby. Your friend would be like, well, were you high? Well, are you schizophrenic, babe? No, this is literally called miracles. It is called immaculate conception. It is called stories as old as times, because it's like getting on the magic carpet ride of Aladdin. A whole new world. Because when you believe, you allow the energetic quantum essence of transcendence, of spirituality, of Jesus's love to bring you to the energetic experience of his love, his Eucharistic resurrection in real life, in real time and space. Because how else could I explain being in this very room? In this very room over 2 years later. I cannot explain to you the situation because you wouldn't believe me, because the answer is Jesus did it, because it is for God's glory. Because that day when I sat here in silence and took that person's word and held it in my heart and said, God, I know that's not true. What do you want me to do, God? What do you want me to do? I know what she said isn't true. He said, wait, I'm working on your story. I am writing your story. Let me write your story, Madi. Give me the wheel. So once you give Jesus the wheel for your life, let the unfolding begin. Love you, Jesus.